God says, "Just 1 minute, my child. Don't turn your back on me now. My child, are you really going to deny me 1 minute?" Stop for a moment and listen closely, because what you are about to receive is not ordinary comfort, but something that carries the weight of a turning point that could shape your life in ways you cannot yet fully see. And if you walk away now, you may miss a blessing that was meant to reach you in this exact moment. I am calling you not to burden you, but to draw you closer. And this 1 minute you are being asked for is not small or insignificant, but holds the power to shift your heart, calm your fears, and open a door you thought was closed forever. I see you moving quickly, distracted, carrying silent struggles that no one else fully understands. Yet I am asking gently and firmly for your attention, because I know what you need, even when you cannot express it in words. This is not a random call, but a deliberate reaching from my heart to yours, and there is something waiting here that you have been searching for without even realizing it. Type Amen if you trust God. When I say just 1 minute, my child, I am not asking for time, as humans measure it, but for your willingness to pause and let my presence settle over your restless thoughts and your tired spirit. Because in that pause, I begin to restore what has been draining from you day after day. You may feel like turning away because you are overwhelmed, because life feels heavy, because hope seems distant. Yet this is exactly why I am calling you now and not later, because delay would only deepen the distance you are already feeling inside. I am not here to accuse you or remind you of your mistakes, but to bring you back into a place of peace where your soul can breathe again and your heart can remember that you are not alone. You are not being asked for something impossible or difficult, but for something simple that carries deep meaning, because turning toward me, even for 1 minute, is an act of trust that opens a pathway for my power to move in your life in ways you cannot create on your own. I know the noise around you is loud and constant, pulling your attention in many directions, making you feel like stopping is not an option. Yet I am telling you that this pause is exactly what will strengthen you to keep going without losing yourself in the process. You are not weak for needing this moment, and you are not failing because you feel tired, because even the strongest hearts need to return to me to be filled again. If this moment is touching your heart, take a second to like the video and allow this connection to reach deeper into your life. When you feel like walking away, understand that it is not because you are beyond help, but because the weight you carry tries to convince you that stopping will not change anything. Yet I am here to show you that even a small turning of your attention toward me creates a shift that begins inside and spreads outward into every area of your life. I do not measure your worth by how long you stay or how perfect your faith appears, because I see your effort, your struggle, and even your hesitation, and I honor the smallest step you take toward me with more love than you can imagine. There is a reason I am calling you my child, and it is not just a title but a truth that defines your identity beyond every doubt and every fear that tries to tell you otherwise. Because you belong to me, and I do not abandon what is mine, even when you feel far away. This 1 minute is not about obligation, but about connection, about returning to a place where you are seen, known, and deeply loved without conditions that you must earn or prove. You may feel like you have drifted too far or ignored my voice too many times, yet I am still here calling you gently, reminding you that my love does not fade and my patience does not run out. Type 777 to claim miracles. Do not underestimate what can happen in a single moment when your heart turns back toward me, because I am not limited by time or circumstance, and I can bring peace into chaos, clarity into confusion, and hope into places that feel empty and lost. I am already working in ways you cannot see, preparing things that will unfold at the right time, and this minute you give me becomes part of that preparation, strengthening you and aligning you with what is ahead. You are not being pulled back to hold you down, but to lift you up, to remind you that your story is still unfolding and that I am present in every part of it. I see the parts of you that feel unnoticed, the quiet battles you fight without recognition, the moments when you feel like giving up even though you keep going, and I am proud of you in ways that you may not hear from anyone else. This is why I am asking you not to turn your back now, because you are closer to something meaningful than you realize, and walking away would only delay what is already beginning to form in your life. Stay with me for this moment, let your guard down, and allow my presence to bring you the comfort and strength you have been needing. You are not alone in this world, no matter how it may feel at times, because I am with you in every step, guiding, protecting, and holding you, even when you cannot feel it clearly. This minute is not the end, but the beginning of something deeper, something that will continue to grow as you keep turning toward me again and again, even when it feels difficult or uncertain. I am not asking for perfection, only for your presence, because when you are with me, everything else begins to find its place. Could this mysterious 7-minute sound wave explain why some people learn faster and think more clearly than others? A new brainwave discovery claims this simple daily ritual may reactivate dormant mental abilities already inside your brain. People report sharper memory, heightened mental energy, faster thinking and learning after just a few sessions. Over 19,389 users are already listening daily. Click the link in the comments below before it's removed forever. When I asked for 1 minute, my child, it was never just about time, but about opening a space where your heart could hear me again without the noise that has been surrounding you for so long. You have been carrying burdens that feel heavy, sometimes without even knowing how to put them into words, and you have learned to keep going without stopping because you believed you had no other choice. Yet I am here to remind you that you were never meant to carry everything alone, and this moment you are giving me is allowing me to step into those places where you feel worn down and quietly begin restoring what has been drained. You may not feel a sudden change all at once, and that is okay, because my work often begins gently, like a calm breath that slowly fills your chest and brings life back into parts of you that felt empty. I am not rushing you or expecting instant transformation, because I understand your journey, and I know that healing, strength, and peace often grow steadily rather than appearing all at once. What matters is that you are here, that you are listening, and that you are allowing my presence to reach you in a way that is real and personal. Type 222 to receive blessings. There are moments in your life when you feel like nothing is changing, when your efforts seem unnoticed, and your prayers feel like they are echoing back without an answer. Yet I am telling you now that nothing you have done has been wasted or forgotten. Every silent prayer, every quiet tear, every moment when you chose to keep going instead of giving up has been seen, and it has been building something within you that is stronger than you think. You are not stuck, even if it feels that way, because I am moving in ways that are not always visible, but are always purposeful. You have been learning patience without realizing it, growing resilience without noticing it, and developing a strength that will carry you through seasons that once would have overwhelmed you completely. This is why I am asking you not to turn your back now, because you are standing in a place where your story is beginning to shift, even if the outside has not fully caught up with what is happening inside you. You are closer than you think to a moment where things begin to make sense in a way they never have before. I see the doubts that try to rise within you, the quiet thoughts that question whether things will ever truly change, and I understand how those thoughts can feel heavy and convincing. Yet those thoughts are not the truth of your future, because your future is not defined by your fears, but by my power and my promises over your life. You are not destined to remain where you are, and you are not limited by the circumstances that surround you right now, because I am able to open paths where none seem visible. If this is reaching you deeply, take a moment to like the video and allow this connection to grow stronger in your life. There is something important you need to understand in this moment, and it is that your willingness to stay, even when you feel uncertain, is creating space for me to do something new within you. You may not see the full picture yet, but I see it clearly, and I know where this path is leading you, even when you cannot. Trust is not always easy, especially when you have faced disappointment or felt let down before. Yet I am not like anything that has failed you, and I do not walk away when things become difficult. You are being shaped in ways that will prepare you for what is ahead, and although the process may feel slow or unclear, it is not without purpose. Every moment you spend here, every second you choose to listen instead of turning away, is strengthening your connection with me and allowing my presence to settle deeper into your life. This is not just about today, but about building something that will continue to grow long after this moment has passed. Type 1010 if you walk by faith. I am not asking you to have everything figured out or to feel completely strong right now, because I know that you are still in the middle of your journey, and I am walking with you through every step of it. You do not need to pretend or hide your struggles from me, because I already know them, and I love you fully even in your weakest moments. There is nothing about you that makes me turn away, and there is nothing you have done that has erased my care for you. Stay with me just a little longer, because what is beginning here is not something small or temporary, but something that will continue to unfold in ways you will come to recognize more clearly as time goes on. You are not wasting this moment, and you are not standing still without reason, because even now something is shifting within you that will lead to greater peace, deeper strength, and a clearer sense of purpose. You are not forgotten, my child, and you are not alone, even in the moments when it feels like no one sees or understands what you are going through. I am here with you, steady and present, holding you in ways that go beyond what you can see or feel right now. This 1 minute you gave me has already begun to grow into something more, something that will continue to carry you forward as you keep choosing to stay connected with me. What if your brain was designed to operate at a much higher level than you ever imagined? Researchers claim this powerful 7-minute neurowave, paired with a safe 7-second ritual, may unlock hidden mental performance naturally. Thousands now report sharper memory, heightened mental energy, faster thinking and learning every day. Some even say they no longer struggle with constant brain fog. Click the link in the comments below before this secret vanishes. I see the way your heart is slowly opening, even if part of you is still guarded and unsure, and I honor that movement because it is real and it matters deeply. You are not here by accident, and this is not just another passing moment in your day, because something within you is being gently realigned with truth, with peace, and with a sense of direction that you have been missing. When I called you to stay for 1 minute, it was because I knew that within that small space of time, your soul would begin to remember what it feels like to rest in my presence without fear or pressure. You have been living in a state of constant movement, always thinking, always reacting, always trying to hold everything together, and it has left you feeling drained in ways that are hard to explain. Yet now, as you remain here, you are stepping into a different rhythm, one that is not driven by urgency or stress, but by my calm and steady presence that restores you from the inside out. There are things in your life that have made you feel like you need to stay strong at all times, like you cannot afford to slow down or show weakness. Yet I am telling you that true strength is found in moments like this, when you allow yourself to be still and receive what you need. You do not lose anything by staying with me, and you are not falling behind in life by pausing, because this moment is actually preparing you to move forward with greater clarity and strength than before. You are not wasting time, you are investing in something deeper that will support you in ways you cannot yet fully understand. Type 555 if you trust in Jesus. I know there are parts of your heart that still feel uncertain, parts that wonder if anything will truly change, and that hesitation is something I see clearly without judgment or disappointment. You are allowed to feel what you feel, and you are not required to hide your doubts or pretend to be stronger than you are, because I meet you exactly where you are, not where you think you should be. Even in your uncertainty, there is a quiet desire within you to believe, to hope, to trust that something good is still possible, and that desire is enough for me to begin working within you. You have been through moments that have tested your faith, moments that made you question whether you were truly being guided or simply left to figure things out on your own, yet I have never stepped away from you. Even in the times when you felt distant from me, I was still near, watching over you, protecting you in ways you did not see, and keeping you from things that could have caused greater harm. You may not understand everything that has happened, but there is purpose even in the confusion, and there is growth even in the struggle. If your heart feels something real right now, take a moment to like the video and let this connection settle deeper within you. Do not let the world convince you that you must rush through everything or that stopping to listen is a weakness, because what is happening here is not weakness but alignment, not delay but preparation. You are learning how to return to me, how to reconnect in the middle of your daily life, and that is something that will bring you strength in ways that nothing else can. This is not just about this moment, but about building a habit of turning toward me again and again, even when life becomes overwhelming or uncertain. Type 1515 to affirm. There is a quiet transformation beginning within you, something that is not loud or dramatic but steady and real, and it will continue to grow as you keep choosing to stay connected with me. You may not notice it all at once, but over time you will see the difference in how you think, how you respond, and how you carry yourself through situations that once felt impossible. You are not the same person you were before this moment, even if the change feels small, because every step toward me reshapes something within you. I am not asking you to be perfect or to have unwavering faith at every moment, because I know your journey includes both strength and struggle, clarity and confusion. What I am asking is for your presence, your willingness to return, your openness to receive what I am giving you, even when you do not fully understand it. That is enough, and it always has been, because I am not measuring you by your performance, but embracing you with love that does not change. You are not alone in your path, and you are not walking without guidance, even when it feels that way, because I am leading you step by step, gently and patiently, toward something that will make sense in time. Trust that this moment is part of something bigger, something that is unfolding with purpose and care, and that your decision to stay is playing a role in that unfolding. You have spent so much time feeling like you had to carry everything on your own, yet now you are beginning to feel what it means to be held, guided, and supported in a way that does not depend on your own strength alone. When I asked for 1 minute, my child, I knew that if you stayed, your heart would begin to soften in a way that allows healing to enter places that have been closed for a long time. There are parts of you that have been protecting themselves from disappointment, from pain, from feeling let down again, and while that protection may have helped you survive, it has also kept you from fully receiving the love and peace that I have always been offering you. This moment is not about forcing anything open, but about gently allowing those walls to come down at their own pace, so that you can begin to experience something different, something that brings comfort instead of fear. Type 1212 if you believe. Could an ancient mental frequency hidden inside your brain be the key to sharper thinking and memory? A surprising neuroscience discovery claims this simple 7-minute sound wave may help reactivate your dormant superbrain wave. Users report heightened mental energy, faster thinking and learning, along with stronger focus throughout the day. Thousands say they felt noticeable changes quickly. Click the link in the comments below before it disappears forever. I know that trusting again is not easy, especially when you have faced moments where things did not go the way you hoped or expected, and I am not asking you to ignore those experiences or pretend they did not affect you. What I am doing is inviting you into a new way of seeing, where your past does not control your future and where your pain does not define your identity. You are more than what you have been through, and you are not limited by what has happened before, because I am able to bring new life into places that once felt empty and lost. You have been searching for something that feels real, something that does not fade or disappear when circumstances change, and that is exactly what I am offering you now. My presence is not temporary, and my care for you is not conditional, because I remain steady even when everything else feels uncertain. You may have felt alone in your struggles, as if no one truly understood what you were carrying inside. Yet I have always known, and I have always been near, waiting for a moment like this when you would pause and allow me to reach you. If your heart is opening right now, take a moment to like the video and let this connection settle even deeper within your life. There is something important you need to hear and hold on to as you continue to stay with me, and it is this truth that you are not behind in life, and you have not missed your chance for something meaningful and beautiful to unfold. The timing of your life is not determined by what others are doing or how quickly things seem to happen around you, because your journey is uniquely guided, and I am working within it with care and intention. You may feel like you should be further ahead, stronger, or more certain, yet I see your growth, and I know that you are exactly where you need to be for what is coming next. Type 333 to receive peace. Do not let the weight of comparison or the pressure of expectations steal the peace that is beginning to grow inside you, because what is happening here is more valuable than anything you could gain by rushing or forcing your way forward. You are learning how to be still, how to listen, how to reconnect with something deeper than the surface-level concerns that often take up your attention. This is not a small lesson but a powerful one, and it will stay with you long after this moment passes, shaping how you move through your life with greater clarity and confidence. I see the parts of you that still feel unsure, that still wonder if this peace will last or if it will fade once you return to your daily routine. And I want to reassure you that what is being planted within you now is not fragile or temporary. It will grow as you continue to return to me, as you keep giving me even a small part of your time, even when life feels busy or overwhelming. You do not need to give everything at once, because even a little, given sincerely, creates a connection that strengthens over time. You are not being asked to change everything about your life in one moment, and you are not expected to suddenly have all the answers, because this journey is not about perfection but about relationship, about learning to walk with me step by step. I will guide you, I will support you, and I will remain with you through every part of your journey, even the parts that feel uncertain or challenging. You are not alone in any of it, and you never have been, even when it felt that way. Stay here a little longer, my child, because what is happening within you is still unfolding, and there is more for you to receive, more for you to understand, and more for you to experience as you continue to remain open to my presence. You are not wasting this time, and you are not standing still without purpose, because even now you are being strengthened, renewed, and prepared for what lies ahead. When I asked you for just 1 minute, my child, I knew that within that simple request was an invitation into something far greater than you expected, because time with me is never empty or without purpose. You may have thought this moment would pass quickly, like so many others in your day, yet you are beginning to feel that this is different, that something meaningful is taking place within you that cannot be explained by ordinary words. This is the beginning of a deeper awareness, a realization that you are not alone, that you are seen, and that you are being guided in ways that go beyond what your eyes can see. Type 888 to welcome blessings. There are layers within your heart that have been waiting for a moment like this, layers that have held on to pain, disappointment, and silent questions that never found an answer. You have carried these things quietly, often without anyone fully understanding the weight of what you have been holding, yet I have always known, and I have always been near. Now, as you remain here, those layers are beginning to soften, not all at once, but gently, allowing healing to enter in a way that feels safe and steady. You may notice a calm beginning to settle over you, even if it is subtle, even if it comes and goes, and that calm is not something you are creating on your own, but something I am placing within you. It is a reminder that you do not have to live in constant tension, that you do not have to carry every worry as if it depends entirely on you. I am here to hold what you cannot hold, to steady what feels unstable, and to bring peace into places that have felt restless for far too long. If you feel something shifting within you, take a moment to like the video and allow this presence to remain with you beyond this moment. Why are students, parents, and grandparents suddenly trying this strange 7-second brain ritual every day? Researchers claim this powerful neurowave audio may stimulate hidden mental abilities linked to focus, memory, and learning speed. Thousands now experience sharper memory, heightened mental energy, faster thinking and learning naturally after just 7 minutes daily. Click the link in the comments below before it gets removed. There is something else you need to understand as you continue to stay, and it is that your willingness to remain here is not only affecting how you feel right now, but is also shaping what is ahead of you. Every time you choose to turn toward me, even in a small way, you are aligning yourself with a path that leads to greater clarity, stronger faith, and deeper peace. This is not about perfection or having everything figured out, because I am guiding you step by step, revealing what you need to know at the right time. Type 444 to affirm protection. I know that part of you still wonders what will happen when this moment ends, whether the peace you feel will stay, or whether the weight you have been carrying will return just as strong as before. Hear this clearly, my child, because it is truth that will steady your heart. What is beginning within you does not disappear when this moment passes. It continues with you, growing quietly as you move through your day. You carry my presence with you even when you are not fully aware of it, and you can return to this place of connection whenever you choose. You are not expected to stay here forever in this exact moment, because your life continues, your responsibilities remain, and your journey moves forward. Yet, what you are learning here becomes part of how you live, part of how you respond, part of how you face what comes next. You are being strengthened from within, not just for now, but for what lies ahead. And that strength will show itself in ways you may not expect at first. I see your effort, your willingness, your quiet desire to hold on to something real, and I want you to know that none of it is unnoticed or unimportant. You are not invisible, and your journey is not overlooked, because I am with you in every step, watching over you, guiding you, and protecting you, even in moments when you feel uncertain or unsure. You are not walking blindly, even when the path feels unclear, because I am leading you in ways that will become more visible with time. Stay with me just a little longer, because what is unfolding within you is still growing, still taking shape, and there is more for you to receive before you move forward. You are not here by accident, and this moment is not random, because I am drawing you closer to a place where you can feel my presence more clearly and trust my guidance more deeply. Do not turn your back now, because you are stepping into something that will bring you peace in the middle of your challenges, strength in the middle of your weakness, and hope in places where you once felt uncertain. I am here, steady and unchanging, and I will continue to walk with you, not just in this moment, but in every moment that follows, as long as you choose to stay connected with me, even for just 1 minute at a time. When I asked you for just 1 minute, my child, I saw how much you needed more than just a passing moment, because what you have been carrying has been heavy, and what your heart has been longing for cannot be filled by distractions or temporary comfort. You have been searching for something steady, something real, something that does not disappear when things become difficult, and that is exactly what I am giving you now. This is not something that fades when your attention shifts, because my presence remains with you even when you are not fully aware of it. Type 666 to claim strength. There are parts of your life where you have felt uncertain, where you have questioned whether you are on the right path or whether you have made choices that have led you away from where you are meant to be. I see those thoughts, and I understand how they can weigh on you, yet I want you to hear this clearly. You are not lost, and you have not gone too far for me to guide you back into alignment with what is meant for you. I am not limited by your past decisions, and I am not discouraged by your doubts, because my purpose for your life is still unfolding, even now. You may not see the full picture yet, and you may not understand why certain things have happened the way they have, yet there is a bigger plan at work, one that is not based on your mistakes, but on my ability to bring good out of every situation. Nothing in your life is wasted, not the pain, not the waiting, not the moments when you felt like giving up, because all of it has been shaping you, preparing you, and strengthening you for what is ahead. If you feel this speaking to your heart, take a moment to like the video and allow this connection to remain with you. You are not alone in your struggles, even when it feels like no one else understands what you are going through, because I have been with you in every moment, even the ones where you felt completely on your own. I have seen your quiet strength, your determination to keep going, your willingness to face each day even when it felt difficult, and I am proud of you in ways that you may not hear often. You are not weak for feeling tired, and you are not failing because you have moments of doubt, because those moments are part of your journey, not the end of it. Type 999 to receive favor. Could this secret neuro wave be the reason thousands are escaping brain fog naturally? A newly surfaced brain study claims this safe 7-second ritual, paired with a 7-minute sound wave, may activate hidden mental frequencies already inside your mind. Users report sharper memory, heightened mental energy, faster thinking and learning from home. Many say they felt mentally clearer almost immediately. Click the link in the comments below before it disappears forever. As you continue to stay with me, you are beginning to experience something that cannot be taken from you, a sense of peace that is not dependent on your circumstances, but rooted in my presence within you. This peace may feel unfamiliar at first, because you have been used to carrying tension and worry, yet it is real, and it will grow stronger as you continue to return to me. You do not need to force it or try to hold on to it tightly, because it will remain with you as long as you keep your heart open to me. There is a strength rising within you that is not loud or overwhelming, but steady and dependable, and it will carry you through situations that once felt too much for you to handle. You are being prepared for what lies ahead, not in a way that brings fear or pressure, but in a way that builds confidence and trust within you. You are not being left to figure everything out on your own, because I am guiding you, step by step, even when you cannot see the path clearly. Stay with me just a little longer, because there is still more for you to receive, more for you to understand, and more for you to experience as this connection continues to deepen within you. You are not wasting your time, and you are not standing still without purpose, because every moment you remain is strengthening something within you that will continue to grow,